I grew up watching Star Trek, and this overhang really reminds me of the Starship Enterprise from this angle right here. This is really, really cool. This entire resort really gives off a space theme, and I realize that's what it was designed to do, but they have accomplished that goal very well in my opinion. I'm absolutely in love with the facade on the outside of this building. It reminds me of that paint that the guys used to paint their car with in the 80s, the chameleon paint. You look at it on video and it looks really cool, but to see it here in person is really stunning. I'm out here early, the sun's just starting to come up and bounce off of the tiles, which really are making them pop. All right, guys, here we are at the entrance of the lobby. And as you can see, the space theme carries on inside of here. From what one of the team members told me, these curved lights are representative of reaching the event horizon where everything starts to warp. But it is really nice in here, and it definitely gives off a really good space vibe. As soon as you come in, the Nova bar will be directly behind you. Your vacation planning center will be to your right. Also, I passed the Universal store. I don't believe it's open yet. Oh, it is open. We'll have a peek in here. It's immediately to your right as soon as you come in. As you come into the gift shop, you'll see this really cool looking, I'm not sure what that is above the area, but it's really nice looking. It's a nice gift shop. Here's a quick overview of the entire place. It has your Harry Potter, Epic, Nintendo, all your regular stuff, and of course they're gonna have your stuff that you may have forgotten, your Dramamine, deodorant, those types of things, personal things, charging cables. That's an overview of the gift shop. We'll go back out into the main lobby now. To your left will be luggage and your check-in area. And as I always tell you guys, check in online to save a little bit of time once you get here. We'll go around and check out the Cosmos Cafe and Market. Here's your market area where you can get your grab and goes. They're gonna have cereals, all those types of things in here. And I believe this is where they serve Starbucks coffee. I'm not sure if it's an official Starbucks, but I know they do serve Starbucks coffee in there. There's another cafe area over here where you can order from the kiosk here, and you'll open up into the main dining area. You have your freestyle machines, coffee, all that type of stuff back over there. That's pretty much it for the lobby area. If you walk around to your right, you will go to the elevators, the fitness center, and the game room. I think we'll go check out the fitness center and the game room now. Here's a shot from inside the game room. They have a few games in here. It's relatively small, as most of the resort game rooms are. You have your basketball hoops, Mario Kart, and my favorite, air hockey. Lots of claw machines. And here's where you get your credits to play. You could definitely have some fun in here. We are inside the fitness center. Looks like they have dumbbells that go up to 75 pounds, a bench. You got your kettlebells over there. Medicine balls. I really like the lighting in the ceiling in here. This is really fun. You have your treadmills. It's a nice gym. The view from all of the treadmills that are kind of in this rounded area look directly out into the pool area. That's a very nice touch.
Third floor.
Here we are on the third floor, and the lady at the front desk said that I should stop off here. There's a section of ceiling here with a starlight effect. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I gotta say, this would have been really neat if they had done all of the hallways this way. I imagine there's a lot of maintenance to keep this up and going is the reason they didn't. But if you stay here, definitely stop off on the 3rd floor and check this out. It's pretty cool. We are in the elevator headed up to the 8th floor to check out the room. I wanted to show you guys the hallway because the hallways in this resort are pretty neat. You have these little strips that are outside of each doorway that are backlit, and all of the hallways are curved. So you really do get that sense of being on a rounded spaceship. We have arrived at the room. I really like it. I like what they did with the backboard. I think this is gonna look so cool at night. I don't know if you can tell. You definitely can. You can see it on the video how all this is backlit. When I first checked in, I thought these were just decoration on the walls, these 2 lights. I didn't know how to turn them on. There's a little switch on the side. So if you stay here, look on the right side and you'll see the little switch. I believe there's a mini fridge in here. There is. So it has your coffee maker, your ice bucket, all your standard amenities you would have. There's a curtain to separate in between the bathroom. When you walk in the foyer area, there's also a very large mirror right here. You have your closet area here with your safe, all your standard stuff that you get in a standard room. This is a double queen bed, and I believe that's what all of the rooms are here. I don't think there's any upgrades. This is it. I think the upgrade is the view, either pool view or park view. But there's a nice little couch seating area over there. And then you have 4 drawers here, your TV, and of course those 2 really cool lights. I really like those. There's a very small table right there. And to be honest, I would like a little desk because I'm going to be on my laptop. And that's going to be tight, but that's fine. I'm only here one night. I got this room for $90 a night. It is May the 16th, and I was just looking online for good deals so I could come down and make these videos for you guys. If you have the time to shop and flexible schedule, you can save a lot of money by shopping for the slower times. Next weekend is Memorial Day weekend, and I believe this room goes back up to $225 or $250 a night. So this is less than half price. But that is the main sleeping living area. As you come around this way, you have this really cool vanity, very modern looking. I really, really like it. And then you have your toilet area, your shower. One thing I noticed that I really like is this design on the showers. That just stood out to me. I thought that was really cool. That is the room. It's nice. I like it. I feel like it's a little smaller than some other rooms I've stayed in, but this is $90 a night. I'm not complaining. All right, guys, here we are. We have arrived at the pool. So let's go outside and check it out. There are a lot of loungers out here. Wow, the loungers go way, way back. There's also a splash pad right here for the little kids. It looks like they have a few poolside games, some ping pong, Connect 4, and cornhole, I believe that is called. Here's a shot of the Galaxy bar from across the pool. Carrying on that space theme, really cool looking. We'll go over for a closer look. Here's a closer look at the Galaxy bar. It has those same tiles behind the bar that you see on the facade of the resort. And it's a nice view. out of here back towards the resort and the pool and Stella Nova across the street. I'm going to Stella Nova tomorrow, so if you're interested in looking at a review of that resort, check it out. I'll be posting it soon. All right, it's time to wrap up this video with my final thoughts. I really enjoyed the hotel. I love the theming, the exterior and interior. The pool was great. The beds were super comfortable. I have no complaints about my stay other than one thing. The lights are on motion sensors. When I went to bed, I forgot to turn one of the light switches off, and that light had turned off while I was getting ready for bed. At about 12:30, the light came on and startled me. If you stay here, make sure you turn all the light switches off before you go to bed. Other than that, again, it was just a fantastic stay here. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend staying here, especially if you're going to Epic Universe. Even if you're doing split days between Epic and the other parks, the bus ride to the other parks it's around 15-20 minutes, so maybe an extra 5-7 minutes. Not bad. Overall, I really do recommend this hotel. If you've watched this video all the way to the end, please consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. It helps out the channel. And if you choose to do that, turn on the bell notification to get notifications when I drop other videos like this. And until next time, have a wonderful day.